Today's topic is analysis of variance, also been known as ANOVA. ANOVA is used to test the mean difference for three groups and more. There are two methods to carry out hypothesis testing procedure for ANOVA, such as test statistic method and p-value method. This video will demonstrate hypothesis testing procedure for ANOVA using test statistic method. The procedure are as follows. The first step is state the hypothesis. For ANOVA, the null hypothesis can be written such that mu1 equal to mu2 equal to mu3 equal to up to until mu k, where k is the number of groups. Let's say that k is equal to 3. So, the null hypothesis can be written such that mu1 equal to mu2 equal to mu3. So, let's say that k is equal to 4. Then, the null hypothesis is mu1 equal to mu2 equal to mu3 equal to mu4. Then, the alternative hypothesis can be written such that at least two means differ. Second step is the statistic, TS, where you need to calculate if it is not given in the question, such that for ANOVA we use F, where F is equal to mean square between MSA divided by mean square within MSB. The calculation will be shown later in the next video. The third step is critical value. For ANOVA, you need to refer to table number 9. For critical value, F, alpha, degree of freedom number 1 and degree of freedom number 2. So how to read table 9? Okay, let's say that I show you this is table 9, F table. This is the F1. This is the F1 and this is the F2. You can see here that each block will have 4 different values, which imply 4 different alpha value. For example, the top one is for the alpha 0.05. Second, the value in the bracket is for alpha 0.025. The third one is 0.01 and the bottom value is for alpha 0.001. Okay, let's give you example. Let's take alpha 0.05. F 0.05, let's say that the degree freedom number 1 is equal to 3 and degree freedom number 2 is equal to 4. Then you find this value 3 and number 4. So 3, 4 with alpha 0.05, it gives you the value 6.59. Okay, let's try again for different alpha value, whereby now let's take alpha 0.025. Then F 0.025 with 3 and 4 degree of freedom. So 3 and 4, the value is 9.98. And then the step number 4 is decision. For ANOVA, we have only one rule, which is if test statistic is greater than critical value, then we can reject the null hypothesis. For example, if our F, which is our test statistic value, is equal to 8.31, and we take CV, for example, just now our CV from the table is 6.59. This is just for example. Then how to write decision? Since 8.31 is greater than 6.59, then we can reject the null hypothesis. The last step is conclusion. The conclusion will depend on the decision. Let's say that if our decision is reject null hypothesis, then the conclusion is there is a significant difference in the mean between groups. If our decision is failed to reject null hypothesis, the conclusion would be there is no significant difference in the mean between groups. The conclusion is depending on the context of study. The ANOVA table will be shown in the next video.